When first learning how to add integers, I think it's important to try to make sense of the sum before we take a look at the formal rules for adding integers. To do this, we can think of a negative number as a loss of money, and we can think of a positive number as a gain of money. So we can think of negative 5 plus 2 as losing $5 because it's negative 5, and then we're going to add a gain of $2 because it's a positive 2. Well, if we lose $5 and then we win or gain $2, we're still going to be down $3, so this sum is equal to negative 3. Another way to understand what's happening is to take a look at this on the number line. To model negative 5 on the number line, we'd start at 0 and then go left 5 units because it's negative. But then because we're adding a positive 2, from negative 5 we'd have to go right 2 units. So if we start here and go right 2 units, you can see the sum would be negative 3. Again, this was the model for negative 5, and this was the model for positive 2. Our second example is negative 3 plus negative 6. So again, going back to the money analogy, negative 3 represents a loss of $3 plus a negative 6 represents another loss of $6. So if we lose $3 and then we lose $6, we would have a total loss of $9. Therefore, this sum is negative 9. Let's go ahead and model this on the number line as well. So to model negative 3, we'd start at 0 and move left 3 units. So here's our model for negative 3. And now we're adding a negative 6. So because we're adding a negative, we'll have to move left 6 more units. Which, as we can see, would give us a sum of negative 9. Next, we'll take a look at two examples where we use the money analogy, and then we'll also use the formal rules for adding integers.